Hey there, LT here. Welcome back to more Let's Play Metroid Samus Returns. In the last episode, we did stuff. I don't know. Been a bit. It's been... I don't know. I don't have that much to say, I guess. Just because, like, I haven't played all that much. Ow. I'm completely mentally distracted right now. I don't know what else to say. It's kind of embarrassing, but we're playing more Metroid is the point. Oh. So I could have just gone to the left there the entire time. Oh no, now it's just a permanent shortcut. The door is broken. That was why it sounded weird. Understandable. Okay, well there is a thing up there, but I can't do much with it yet. That's how I do Spider Ball. Ah! He flew downwards ever so slightly. Threw me off. One thing I do want to say about this game is that it looks way better not on the 3DS. Funnily enough. When I'm looking at like what my 3DS capture card is picking up, like the colors feel more vibrant, which is just kind of interesting. Yellow is I can't like grab onto yellow, right? Yeah. So what do I do here? The yellow translates to this wall as well for some reason. I probably do this. Yeah, and then yeah. I don't like these guys. Yeah, okay. So I was spider balling, just not in the right spot. Go away. I don't particularly care for that helmet enemy. Use the teleport station. I don't really want to, but I don't know if these activate with unless I, like, you know, do a thing. I don't know what kind of thing that is. Ah. I think the problem with the melee counter thus far is that every enemy's designed around it to a point where, like, you kind of don't tend to be able to do much unless you wait for them to do stuff. So it kind of turns a lot of combat into waiting games. Not every enemy, obviously, but a good chunk of enemies feel like they're just, oh, you gotta wait for them to do a thing, otherwise it's just going to be really annoying. Or you just get whacked in the face a whole bunch, you know? That was a whole lot of whacking. I'm glad that kind of worked out for me. Ah! Go away, I don't want to die to you, thank you very much. You do full health bars of damage, practically. And I'm not a fan of that. Ah! Okay, that probably could have been smarter, but whatever. Alright, let's see what's over here. None? Okay. Let's use this. Ah! Sometimes I scroll something on the screen and I'm just not ready to experience it. Okay. Can't go that way. Doop 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 doop. I gotta remember that Spider Ball is a thing, and so, like, it's a very integral part of, you know, the gameplay right now. Well, that would have been nice to have any sort of warning that that was going to happen. Well, at least the checkpointed me here. This is not too far back, but that's just kind of rude. Like, I go over, I'm like, doing some base exploring of stuff, and it's like, oh, okay, I found a thing. Let's see what's over here. And then it just fucking kills me. Because I dared to explore a little bit. What was I supposed to do there, huh? So, what actually is over here, then? Yeah, that's not something I can do. Just straight up. You can't... Because last time, I at least had the idea of like, well, maybe I'm not supposed to be the ball? Let's just not go that way this time. It's not worth it. I've been consumed. And I get... lightning armor. Protective electric barrier. It doesn't consume energy to utilize. Interesting. So, was I like 5 seconds too early? Was that the whole gist of everything? So this Aeon ability definitely seems like it's almost necessary. Gotcha. That's the door that I couldn't break before. Nope! Oh, it gets restored by water. That's the difference. Run, then. Okay. Okay, well, I still don't love that. But... whatever, I guess? Like, what about that is supposed to signify water? It's just purple goop, practically. Like, make it fire or something, and I would feel like I need to rush to water or something. Or give me, like, a better tutorial for that. I don't know. I don't love that, and with how it basically is just like, hey, try this or die. I don't love that design, but whatever. They're checkpoints. It's not the end of the world. If anything, it's just a little confusing, I guess. Especially because, like, also, the electric barrier thing that I got didn't help in any capacity. I was like, oh, this is the thing that I was going a little too early for. And now I'll get a thing that'll help me for it. But then, no, it's just, whatever. I'm not going to say it's bad design. I'm just going to... all I can really say is how I experienced it. And that was how I experienced it, you know? Wasn't the most ideal methodology, but I'll live. And now I know for the future that it's a water thing. That was dumb. Oh, right. Up on the D-pad, let's see what the map is. Okay. We're in a big old room. Hi. Come on. Let's go. Okay, and what's up here? Probably a missile tank. Ow. Is this just showing me that this exists because it's blocked off by stuff I can't do anything with? No, it's just an alternative method. I can accept that. Ah! No. So here's my question. What if I keep going up? I see stuff on the map up there. Ah! Lesson learned. Okay. Well, there's another Metroid dead over there. I do really like this, like, ledge grab into, like, auto morph ball thing that the game has had set up. It works nicely. It Interesting. Is there a Metroid in this room? Or did I go the wrong pathway? I'm gonna check the upper pathway. Because like that beep's a little too much of a beep, you know? Yeah, here we go. Yay, I killed a Metroid. That's 2 for this episode. I'm feeling good. Heck yeah. Alright. Let's get out of the little water zone. And do another resave. I know there's checkpoints, which is very nice, and I appreciate it. But the extra saves are useful. Okay. Let's see what happens if I go up. Hi! I was kind of hoping I was going to make it onto the ledge. I didn't make it onto the ledge, but oh well. I am on the wrong thing. Everything's attacking me. I'm on a hostile planet. What else is new? I think the other thing that kind of annoys me about, like, the way the parry system works so far is that, like, it kind of turns every encounter into the same thing, where just you kind of sit around and wait for the enemy to do their thing, and then you counter them. I don't know, I'm thinking about, like, what I'm able to, like, glean. Okay, interesting. So, this way does not seem to be any sort of path of getting in there. Good to know. Good to know. On the plus side, I'm fully healed up on everything. Oop. You can do your thing. It's fine. Okay, that's a door I can't do anything with. Yeah! You're not a... You're not a power-up. You're a guy. Are you gonna give me boost ball? I am doing this really... Man, he does 50 health! He does 50 health? This game does not pull its punches. Like, I know I was getting hit by a lot of moves, but, like, he does 50 health in one swing. That's a lot of damage. At this point, that basically means I can take 6 hits. Okay, he's changing up his pattern. I can take 3 more hits. This is an easy attack. Give me this attack. There we go. Okay. I mean, I don't dislike that guy. It's just like, wow. I'm really starting to, like, get the vibe of, like, yeah, be careful to not get hit during boss encounters, because you can't take many hits. I'm not gonna criticize it necessarily. It's more of like this is a fact about the game that I just need to be sure I am aware of going forward. Also, aha. Okay. Little wonky there, but can manage it. Oh, hey, I hear that music. I always associate it with Brinstar Depths, just because it's, like, in the Smash remix of it. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Meow, meow. Alright. So that was neat. I don't it's kind of fun to just, like, randomly stumble across a non-Metroid boss just in the world. To me, that's the real fun of, like, any sort of Metroidvania, is just, like, exploring and finding stuff, and, like, it not even necessarily being, like, really easily marketed or something. Like, it could just kind of happen. It's part of the world. Like, that was just a part of the world. There was just a guy there. Like, it wasn't necessarily telegraphed. It was just, there was a guy there, and that was cool. And that's really, like, to me, that's what the benefits of a big, larger world are. More than just, like, oh, locks and keys and gates and whatever. Because, like, I feel like that's something you got with Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, and that, as far as Metroidvania typically goes, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror is not necessarily a good Metroidvania, because, like, you don't get any, like, that progression power-ups. It's just a giant world to explore. But I think that's what makes Amazing Mirror so exciting, is that, like, there is just a giant world to explore. Like that. It's not really trying to be anything more than just, here's this big old world to do stuff with. And that's just cool. I don't know. There's a glowing thing down there. Do I care about that? I don't know. Let's see let's go this way. Looks like over this way is going to be another Metroid. Protected by red area, it seems, actually. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. So I need the Varia suit for that. There's a guy in the background. Look at that guy. No, come back, guy! Come back! Aw. I wanted to say hello to you. Fine. I wonder how much of this game is truly built on Return of Samus for the Game Boy. Green. I don't know what green is. But I don't think I can green just yet. Ah! I think the nice thing about, like, the bosses all being as strong as they are, though, thus far, I do think it is nice that they are generous with the checkpoints. I'll give them that. Like, if they're going to have these tough bosses, I think that's the right call. Because, like, that doesn't really sacrifice the difficulty of the boss, but it does allow... Yep. Okay, so that doesn't work for that. Oh, I bet that's like some sort of grapple beam point. Where, like, I stand here and, like, just bring myself over to that glowing blue spot. Yeah. Whatever that code cube is, I can't get it. Alright. Is there a Metroid over here? Well, there's a Metroid shell. I'm gonna go back up and see if I can get that glowing thing. Actually. Just because, like, it's nearby enough. Oh, the glowing things are just... Right, okay. The glowing things are just Aeon restoration. Use the elevator. Ah. Okay, so I'm here. Alright. Okay, well with that... You know what, about 30 minutes. Let's save the next Metroid for the next episode. How about that? I think that's a good point to end, because now that I'm here, I can, like, meet you guys back right down there in that thing, and then I can come back up here again, and use the elevator. So, yeah. I was thinking of, like, power-up stuff. I don't know. It's whatevsies. It's whatevsies. See you guys in the next episode for more Metroid. Samus Returns. I think this is a good spot to end.